Hello and welcome to Holland versus Woon, and it's another battle.
Yes, nappy battle this week.
Nappy battle. So today we're battling homemade cloth style nappies
versus store-bought.
These are expensive ones as well, like those bamboo eco ones.
Oh, the eco ones. So it's the battle of the eco-friendly nappies.
That's true. That's true. So I think like last week with the burgers, we'd have a few criteria. So so what was it? Value for money.
Value for money.
Nutrition. No. Environmental sustainability.
Well, I don't know. We're going to have time to biodegrade these.
Well, no, but we can discuss it.
Okay.
And then finally taste. I mean, absorbency.
Absorbency. You're right.
Right.
Okay. So
anyway, just a bit of. Some people might not have seen these before. So this is a homemade job, but it's in a way it's kind of a copy of the Peapod brand. Although they tend to use press studs and we use Velcro, so it's kind of a bit more efficient. So what you do is you get this shell, which has got fleece on the inside and sort of a waterproofy style plastic on the outside.
Okay.
And then you've got your insert. So this is bamboo, bamboo cloth. It's quite thick. It's hugely absorbent. That sucks it right up. So you just stick that in. Like so, there's a little hole there, and you've got yourself a nappy. And so then when you wash it, you separate them again, wash them separately, and then they dry a bit quicker.
See, the problem I have with that is when they go number twos, how do you clean it?
Yeah. So you so the inside bit might get a bit stained, but a bit of nappy sand gets that out, and this bit where there's actually the
fleecy bit
on it, yeah. I've got a high-speed hose attached to my toilet, and I actually spray it. You just spray it into the toilet and flush away, and then you're ready to go.
Cool. So, whereas with my case, here's what you do. Fade away shot.
And splat.
See, I'm an advocate of the nappies. I can understand you want to do that and save the environment, but how much water are you wasting, rinsing and washing all that versus biodegrading this?
Well, apparently I've done some research into this and looked at the recent Choice magazine has some information about this as well.
Yeah.
If you wash them on cold water using an efficient washing machine and then air dry them, they're a lot more both water and energy efficient than the plastic ones. However, if you wash them on a temperature and an inefficient top loader and then put them in the dryer, you're actually less environmentally friendly using the cloth ones than you are the plastic ones.
Yeah, but then
apart from the waste.
Right. And also in terms of the time and effort, this coming out of the bag straight onto the kid.
Yep.
This you got to prep it. I mean,
yeah.
tons
So
of
there is that efficiency to it.
See?
But in terms of cost, we made enough of these to last. 2 sizes, so for the newborn and then for like 6 months to whenever they stop using them. Probably cost all up about $300.
How many did you make?
About 40.
$300. So how much are these a pack?
They're like about $30 a pack of 30 or something. They're about $1 each. So it's like $5,000 or something. I was looking it up. It's about $5,000 to nappy a baby. And then the thing is, if we have another child, we use them again. So I think you can't say that there's not of
course, and of course you can buy the cheaper type of nappies. You can also buy them in bulk. So I mean,
but even then, you're still saving money this way.
Well,
sure.
Okay. So anyway, I think that covers the final test.
Yeah. So before we do this, I'm gonna not cheat, but I'm just gonna go with what we call the nighttime booster. So this is another bit of fleecy stuff which you use when you put your baby to bed at night, because obviously that's when they're going the longest without a change, which is perfectly reasonable because that's what you'd be using that for as well.
No, but there's no different night versus day one.
No, but that's why these are good.
But then you have to wash twice as many as well then.
No, because that's only through the night, so it's like once a day, or maybe twice if you change it.
Anyway, let's do the test and see who's really...
We will.
Okay, so with the test, we're essentially just going to hold them, and we're going to pour probably the equivalent of a decent feed into it, and first one with a wet hand loses.
And we decided that about 200 mils for a baby is probably as much as they're ever going to weigh between number ones. They're going to number one between feeds.
Okay,
between
I'm agreeing with that.
So, I got mine prepped.
Okay, you can go first.
Thanks.
No, I'll go first because you're gonna wet yourself. I'm gonna leave the room when you wet it.
There we go. I'm standing back. Okay, is it actually absorbing it as well? That's the important part. I can see water, standing water already.
That's fine, but my hands are dry. Okay, that's full glass. Okay.
All right, so that's
dry or wet.
well, that's all right. It's dry.
Yeah.
So what happens if you tip it up now? Is the baby actually swimming in water?
No. See, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. So I held it. Allow. Here's the test. Here's 200 mils just to prove it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, see, look, it's already standing on this thing. That's already out. Do you need me to pour it? Maybe you should hold it.
I'll hold it in the baby shape.
The baby shape. Okay, ready? Do we need to coax this test anymore?
Oh, this is genius.
There's more standing water in this, and it's not even absorbing it. Do you concede?
So I have to say,
do you concede?
I do concede at this point, yeah. But we don't actually get leaking nappies very often at all, so...
If you don't concede, I have to put it over your head.
Wow. Yeah, let's not do that.
That's a lot of standing water.
Hold the thing.
Hold it here. Okay.
So apparently these are no good for actually pouring water into. Although I have to say, as far as we're concerned, with the baby that we now have for 7 months, there's no problem at all. And
that fell dismally, by the way.
It was rather poor, but obviously it's not a realistic test of the adequate.
Excuse me, we did the same test with that one and that passed.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's
that's what we should do. Hold that. Get rid of this.
And pour the rest of it in.
We'll see how much it can hold.
So I reckon they design these so that they can pour water to them in the ad, rather than designing them for actual use in an actual. Still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Still there.
Oh, yeah. Still holding. There's a bit of cuddling.
Nothing really coming through?
No, still going.
Oh, it's a heavy nappy.
At this point, child services will be giving you a call. Where's this heavy?
Can't believe that. It's still dry. And I think that's enough. So, yeah, you make your own mind up.